68 Beetle. Alright, we DA'd the roof. Side of the car. No more barn fresh. Here's your last glimpse of barn fresh. She's a beauty. This car is pretty darn straight. Woohoo! Now I have two wet sanders to help me. And we're going to put this piece in. Cut it out of that front fender. Ah, that's good. We're harvesting a piece of metal out of this fender to fix the good one. Alright, there's the patch. We're going to weld it in. There you go. All tack welded. Alright, I'm not going to lead this. We're going to do a little bondo here. It's not going to be very much. But you can see where it's welded. Oh, not bad for the first shot with bondo in 15 years. Sweet! Well, good to have one of those. Alright, we're trying the rust knockout. And we got it on all these spots. I'm going to prime and lacquer putty that. And bolt the channel. Lacquer putty. Red lead. Alright, we'll sand that out. We'll prime the car. This is Ryan hard at work. New front fenders. Passenger mirror mount. Alright, I'm starting to plastic up, getting ready for a big squirt. What are you doing, honey?
Back at it. Actually, we're first going to take a spin around the neighborhood.
No, we're not. We'll get muddy.
No, it's okay.
There it is in Belvacil. Pretty cool. We got another gallon of paint. So we wet sanded 800. Took out all my runs. Jeffrey's unmasking it. Oh, it sounds like we didn't mask something. Wow, it is shiny. There it is. Time for an update. It's been painted. It's buffed. Looks pretty nice. The doors are empty shells. There's the new Aqua Plus damping sheet. Passenger mirror mount. Sweet. Refurbished wing window. Must be 15 years old. Brand new. Alright, we've got parts strewn everywhere. Old parts, painted parts. Boxes of new parts. The basement's got a bunch. We're going to try putting them all in here and label them so we can quickly reassemble the car. Alright, we cleaned up the big mess. All we have to do Just put this big rack of parts onto that car. Not sure where we left off. We have damping sheet everywhere in the back. Speaker wires are run. Insulation and carpet's gonna go in. I think I showed the driver's door. It's all assembled. Alright, we got some insulation in. Masked off, ready to glue the insulation in the carpet in. Yeah, velour came out pretty good. All the insulation's in. And now for the oatmeal carpet. We're all black now. Roof rack. Roof rack. Carpet, a window. Steel lines are in. Here come the brakes. The brakes are all in. Damping sheet going in, carpet's going in. Not bad for a day's worth of work. It's been a while since we updated. Seat back is all in. Hood seals are in. Okay, doke. Tire paper's in. Now we need a motor. We got a lot of damping sheet in here. Should make it quiet. We're rebuilding the directional assembly. You wire the contacts in with some 28 gauge solid copper wire. After you put it back in, you cut the two little wires and set the contacts free. Alright, it's been a while, but the bins are almost empty. Windshield's in, all the electric is done. Tank is in. We're doing fenders and hood. Good job. We got a fender, and a hood.
Here.
There's another fender coming in. It's got fenders and a hood. It's the wall of parts. There's parts hanging everywhere. It's the original motor. We're converting it to dual port. We need some shorter studs. Counterbalance crank, scat rods, crank. We modified it for the doghouse. 8 dowel. It's just pre-assembled right now. We gotta take it apart now, and then Loctite everything, torque the rods up. I was missing the Welch plug, so I had to cut it out of the field motor. Here we go. Scat, and more scat. Counterbalance, 69mm crank. C25 cam. Chrome moly rods. Alright, that was the pre-assembly before. Now we torque the rods up. Short block is done. Let's see how long it's going to take us to put all these parts on here. Alright, studs are all in. And the full flow is plugged. Alright, cylinders are on, pistons. We're going to put the head on. Number 3 and 4, hanging where they're supposed to hang. Big valves. It's 20 to 7. It's a 4-cylinder. Old school. Been around here for a long time. Alright, valves are all adjusted. Valve covers are going on. I'm going to make longer studs for the oil pump. Cut between the nuts, it protects the threads, and it's always the right size. Alright, 50mm studs, sticking out 30mm. Replace the bolts that came with the pump. They always leak unless you Loctite them in the block. Then they strip out when you go to change your oil pump gaskets. And I don't like that. Alright, pump clears the sheet metal. I've had problems here in the past. Oil pump's done. It's finally in there. It's many days later. We've got these parts here. Just hanging around. Trying to see if the new flywheel is going to fix the problem. It better. Yep. The flywheel is now correct. It was the flywheel, not the mechanic. The oil filter won't fit with the heat riser tube on this side. 1,700 pound Kennedy. Alright, we made that one fit. You can see what's going to happen here. I have to move that pipe way up to get that to fit. Alright, we relocated the pipe in the preheater box, both of them. Sealed up the hole, and you can see where it's all been sealed up. Appears to be all done. And Jeff's coming to help put it in. Running board's going on.
All the way over here.
Jeff over here is selecting screws to put the other headlight in. Alright, let's set it down. Go until it's like an inch off the ground, then stop it. It's in there. It's not bolted in, but it's in there. Alright, it's in there. Sweet. Almost ready to go. Alright, the plan is to put the car on the ground, take it outside, and start it. Check it out. New Year's Day. I made the deadline. What's your plan here?
Go for a ride.
You better put your belt on.
Okay.
The maiden voyage!